a little bit entertained. And our topic tonight will be blue noses, Polyperian oxygeus, also known as hapuka. I know to give you a little bit of background is all the websites and Ori and DAF and all of them has got wreckfish and all the species SPP as a prohibited deep water species. Now, to give you the background is for that to be legal, it's got to be gazetted. And if you look at the gazette, which is approved in the government, it states there prohibited species wreckfish, Polyperian americanus in brackets. So they specify which wreckfish is prohibited. So it's only the one. The other two is not included, so it's a print error. The same as a print error for the closing date of the Steenbras that's on the systems for Ori and DAF. The gazette says the one date and they differ, and the two differs with 1 month. So I did my homework on the situation, and that's why we target these fish. The grouper are in abundance. It will blow your mind, and it's hard to target blue noses without catching a grouper. And these things, the Polyperian oxygeus world record is 37 point something, caught in New Zealand. We outshined that one with about 18 kilos with a 55.9 kilos. Rock on. That's what we could lift, and that one broke. Four of us handled it to get it to the top and so forth. So we didn't claim it as a record because one angler didn't fight it to the top. And I just feel that, you know, this type of information that I share with you guys, you know, I've worked 18 years in going to the deep, fitting the bill for it, getting my boat out for it, and it's absolute passion for me to catch these fish, and I would like to share it and so forth, but it's gonna be on a pay event. So if the people are willing to pay, and there's enough people that's willing to come to the parties so we can fill the fuel and pay the expenses of the boat, then I'm going to open up the deep reefs for the guys and show them exactly what the reefs looks like, which direction do they run, where's your drops off, where's your cracks in the reef. And the guys with electric reels and the guys with serious jigging reels, I'm not talking about 5,000s or something like that. I'm talking about 10,000 to 25,000, 30,000 multipliers, the, what do you call it, the Saragos, the BGs, and those things. My intention is to go down there and try a little bit of vertical jigging. We're working hand in hand with a company in Cape Town that makes these lures, and they've made a couple of lures for us for these things. We're busy negotiating with a supplier to borrow the proper stuff for us, let us test it. They say they want us to test it, to test these vertical rigging outfits on the deep water and so forth. Now, in the 17 years, I've got a lot of photos of all of these fish. I'll try and post them so you guys can see what this really is about, because what the guys saw that we caught is it's not even a tenth of what we hook out there and get. It's really mind blowing. And I mean, there's not a lot of guys that fishes will go over 100 meters, go 200 meters fishing. We talking going really deep here, you know. It's time consuming. Consideration is to basically try and rig the boat out with permanent cameras as a as a learning vessel. So you'll do your charters because you've got to earn your money, but my aim is to put a lot of cameras on the boat and let anybody hook on to the boat any time of the day live. That's the ultimate aim that we're working on, and I think it will be nice. The guys, the experienced fishermen, would know where we're fishing, and you know, you can always see the GPS with the camera and everything like that. We're not yet to hide things away. We've changed our attitude to be fisherman friendly, and trying to help the guys and show the guys what we've got in our ocean, and to enjoy the sport. You know, this all goes about how much you enjoy what you are doing when you're out on the ocean. So I'm going to start off with with the reefs, how we found the reefs and so forth, you know, and then what to look for, how to set your fish finders and all of those things. And then I hope there's enough people, because if I've got 40 or 50 people that's interested in it, that's not worth it. Okay? You know what? There's a cutoff that we need of people that interested in information like this. It's quite valuable information. Simply the Best. It's one of the few boats that catches these things. She's the first boat that was capable of catching blue noses off the coast of Durban, and it's actually very easy if you know what you're looking for. So I'm looking forward to my previous post. I've posted a picture of a film of how the blue noses looks. Guy caught it. It's very important that if you're interested in that thing, just instead of just putting a like, where you click for like, just hold the button for a while, then there'll come an option of a couple of things up there. Just press on the heart. That way I'll know, okay, those guys are really interested in this information, because it will be a pay event, which is nothing. It's $14.99, and the whole day will be a pay event. So you register as a pay event. When we go out, we show you everything that we can, and we make it as valuable as possible and give you as much information as what we can. So we're working on a couple of things in the pipeline, just, you know, to move a little bit away from just the normal fishing. We'd like a little bit more excitement in life. We're having some really crappy weather, so
You got Nishin.
film. Hulle sit op die grond. They're sitting on the floor.